You've got a bottle of wine with a wax seal on it. I'm going to show you how to take this sucker off. This is Stay Rad Wine Blog TV. Hit it. Hey everybody, it's Jeff. Welcome to another episode of Stay Rad Wine Blog TV. Blah, blah, blah. It's been a while. Here I am. Deal with it. Hey, so I've been sitting on this sample for way too long from Castello de Amorosa. I'm going to show you what that wine is on the very next episode, and I'll give you some detailed tasting notes on it. But for right now, I just wanted to talk about, what happens when you get a wine with a wax seal on it. This is a beautiful bottle right here, and it's a beautiful presentation, but I got to tell you, the wax is intimidating, even for somebody like me who does drink quite a bit of wine. Usually I just wait for somebody else to open it up and let them look foolish. But tonight, I'm gonna look foolish for you. So I was soliciting folks on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram for how they would take wax off of a bottle of wine, and people were saying things like, get out a blowtorch. My friend Rio was saying, use your teeth. But I don't know if that looks very classy at the dining room table. So got a couple things you could do. I've seen plenty of folks just get some boiling water and just barely dip the neck of the bottle into that to soften the wax up, and then you just go in with a regular old waiter's corkscrew. I've seen people just try to use the knife end of their waiter's corkscrew and just go for it, but slippage scares me, and stabbage scares me, and blood scares me. I've also seen people just like bang the heck out of the top of the wax and let it just kind of chip off. I've seen people just raw dog it right into the wax, but I do want to kind of soften this up a little bit. So I'm going to try the friction method to heat up the top of this wax bottle. I guess you just rub this until like you get a big old blister in the middle of your palm. It's starting to feel kind of warm right now, so I think that's enough to get the wax kind of softened up, and hopefully you got a good look here. I'm going to plunge this corkscrew right into the center here, and I am going to take this guy all the way down to maybe like that very last half turn there. I want to hold this tight to make sure I got a good grip. And what you're gonna see like right now is that was loose enough to have like a clean break right there. This thing came straight up. I don't really have a lot of wax chipping off. And then what I'm gonna do is I am now gonna use the knife edge. Here, I can take that wax off. It's a 2012. I'm gonna use that knife edge now that I've got like this nice open space, just to kind of clean things up just a little bit, because I don't know, I don't want little chunks of wax falling in to the bottle when I take the rest of the cork out, and I really don't want wax falling into my glass when I pour this later. So now I can just get the corkscrew back into that cork. If this were an older cork, a more brittle cork, I might dive into it from here with like an Osso. It's relatively young. I still want to be a little gentle. I did kind of crack the cork as I went in there, but I should be good. And everything is nice and clean here. So, that's it. That's how you get through that wax seal. Let me know how you break through that wax seal on a fancy bottle of wine. And watch the very next episode. If you're on StayRadWineBlog.com, just scroll down. You'll see the next episode right there. Thanks for everybody watching on YouTube. Please go ahead and subscribe. Until next time, everybody, stay rad. Stay rad, wine blog. Stay rad, wine blog. Stay rad. StayRadWineBlog.com.